do you do for fun?
For fun, I also make music, I curate events, I host parties, and I like to be out in nature. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Outside?
Oh yeah, we outside all day in nature.
What are some of your non-negotiables?
I'm a mom, so you have to have some type of passion. You know, you don't have to be fully, at the success level you want to be at, but I at least need a man who's passionate about what he does.
Okay. All right, go.
Lack of passion here.
Okay. All right, guys. Turn around and meet contestant number 2, please.
Hi, fellas. Oh, you guys are handsome. Thanks. My name's Sunshine. I got to.
So let's sit down and see why some of the guys that pop. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
My name's Ali. I'm 28, and I'm a filmmaker. I pop my balloon because I just don't date women with kids. No disrespect.
Yeah, no worries. If you can't handle this, all right, baby.
Did you have a bad experience? Have you ever, or is it just something that you don't do?
Yeah, it's just something I don't do. I don't do with that. So, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Michael. I'm 31. I'm in the military. I pop my balloon just because of the kids. I'm more like a free person, so I like to get up and do things and not have to really worry about who's gonna watch this, who's gonna watch that. So
Understandable.
But you definitely look good though, for sure.
Thanks.
Name, age, and what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Justice. I'm 25, and I own an apparel company. Main reason I pop is just the kids, and just the age gap. I think it's a little too big for me.
I've dated younger than you.
But I do love your energy, though. I love it. I love that type of, bubbly energy. So.
Thank you.
You see, you're 25.
Yeah.
All right. What's the oldest woman you date above your age?
I go 5 years, I think, max. If it's if the connection's there. But you said you're 35, right?
I think you would benefit from an older woman. You seem very mature.
I think I'm mature, but 10 years. I think we're just in different spots of our life. The kids thing, yeah, that's the main thing, though.
You sure? You got all your teeth shown.
I always smile, but yeah. The main thing is the kids.
You said I always smile.
The main thing was the kids, though. Yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate you. These guys approach you out in person, in public. Would you entertain them? Would you find them attractive?
I would. I think he's an attractive man, and looks like he has a goal of his own. I think that's attractive. Yeah, I would totally.
What about him right here?
I probably wouldn't necessarily approach him. I'm not very judgy, so I talk to anybody. Like I said, I curate events, so you never know who you're in the room with.
Right.
So I would totally get to know him, but he wouldn't be a person that I would necessarily go up to.
Okay. All right. Thank you for being honest. And what about him right here?
I think you're a good-looking guy. You're just not my personal type. And I got a thing for a little bit of extra melanin. I don't know. I don't got that much.
Okay.
Thanks. I don't got that much, but I'm very much let's preserve this black family, and that's my vibe. So.
All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
So my name is Alex. I'm 33. I work the nightlife and I have my own business, and I'm not melanated enough for you. I do tan well, though. I end up looking
You see, I was at my baby's football game today. I'm a little tan.
I end up looking like I'm Trini. I get really dark, but
I feel you. I'm Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
So I feel you. I understand.
Jamaica's other.
Yeah.
If she didn't mention the melanated comment, would you have hung on to your balloon?
Yeah, I would have.
That's
Good
cool.
vibes, yeah.
I just want to say, too, that's just my preference. So, I've dated guys. I wouldn't say white guys, but I've dated Latino guys. And so I that's just my preference, but I understand and I respect it.
I'm Cuban, so I got it in the mix.
I see.
3 balloons. Do you have any questions for the guys? Maybe one question I could ask all 3 of them.
What are you passionate about?
Okay.
That was one of my big things, so I want to know what it is that you're passionate about.
All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and what you're passionate about.
Cool. I'm Jai, 27. I'm a social media content coordinator at a creative marketing agency. Passionate, I would say, honestly, just anything, kind of. I just like to do things. Next month, I'm going to a rock concert. The weekend after that, we're doing a super duper throwback hip hop party at a resort, so.
How would you be able to accommodate that lifestyle with my children?
I wouldn't.
Thanks.
All right. Well, we pretty much figured that out.
I love have to put that in the forefront because if you can't handle me and mine, then don't even
Well,
waste
it's
that
essential
time.
to be open and honest from
for
the
sure.
beginning. And I really appreciate you doing it. And nobody's catching the curveball after the fact. All right, name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Courtney, I'm 30. You know. I make music, I work for American Airlines, and I also do content creation. My passion is music. My brother passed away. He's the one who brought me to music, and I just love watching other people make it and me make it as well. So I just absolutely love music.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. And name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
Sure. My name's John. I'm 27 years old. I'm a poet, artist. I curate events. I feel like there was some compatibility there for sure. You're very beautiful.
I mean, you can pop your balloon. We can still put on some events.
Type shit, you know, we can work, we can talk. No, honestly, I didn't want to waste your time. I heard your statement, and I felt the same sentiment. You know, I didn't want to waste your time. So
What sentiment?
she said that she didn't want to waste time. You know, she talked about the kids. That's a big deal breaker for me as well. I don't have any kids myself, so yeah, that's pretty
Do
much.
any of y'all have kids?
Anybody have children?
That's why you ain't pop your balloon.
All right.
So I have a question.
Yes.
All right. So how many children, if you don't mind?
I have three, all
Three?
from the same daddy. I was
Okay.
in a long committed relationship, but we had three beautiful babies.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
Because my question was gonna be, what's your schedule like? Because I'm pretty spontaneous. I work for the airlines. I flew to Japan for $30, so I like to just move. But
You know what's
obviously-
interesting about this spontaneous thing? Is if you can't afford the kids to be spontaneous, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's childcare, there's other things. And you know, you're a father, so I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, and I
But
understand
it's
too.
cool.
Because
It's cool.
obviously whoever I talk to, their kids also fly free. But I need to be able to just
How many children?
have a
do you
beautiful daughter.
You have a daughter? Okay.
Beautiful.
Just one. Thank you. You're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you guys. You are all very respectful.
I apologize. That's all the balloons. I'm sorry we couldn't find you a match. Call her. Hit it in. Let me. Hey, appreciate you.
I wasn't mad at the lineup. I would have liked a little bit more diversity as far as age range, especially with a couple of us being moms. You know, just a man who's a little bit more versatile with what he's looking for would be good for me personally. I would absolutely jump on the lineup side. I'm trying to pop some balloon. Like my sister said, you know, we're a little bit older in age. I'm not necessarily looking to build with somebody. I'm trying to look for somebody who invests in me.
All right. We 0 for 2.